morning, dear students. This is your science session by Pooja Kalra from the Millennium School, South City, Lucknow. Students, we are studying the chapter Natural Fibers, and we have already studied about how to produce wool from sheep, its uses and features. We have also learnt about another animal fiber, that is silk, its production and features, which leads us to the last session of the chapter, where we will study about the uses of silk. Now we have already learned that silk is a very smooth and lustrous fiber that makes a luxurious fabric fit for making party wears, bridal dresses, exclusive neckties, scarves and other formal wear. Because of the luster of the silk thread and its durability, it is also used in making embroidery threads, home furnishings and decorative items. We have also read in the features of silk that it is one of the strongest, it is the strongest natural fiber. So it is used by doctors or surgeons for surgical sutures. Sutures are the stitches to sew deep wounds. So the thread used for sewing these wounds is made up of silk. But earlier, these days we use synthetic threads also, but earlier only silk threads were used. Now we will learn about certain plant fibers and their sources. These fibers, the plant fibers, are obtained from herbs, shrubs and trees. Fibers are present in the stem, leaves, branches and even fruit of the plant. We have read in class 6 that cotton, we get it from the fruit of the cotton tree. So let's quickly discuss some plant fibers and their sources. Cotton and jute, we know that we have already read in detail about the production of cotton and jute fabric in class 6. Here is a look of the cotton tree. You can see those white cotton balls. They are the fruits of the plant, right? They will be separated from the seeds and so on. Jute plant, we use the stem of the jute plant to make the jute fiber. Then flax plant gives us flax fiber, flax seeds also. Flax seeds is very good for your bones. Hemp plant is just like jute. Hemp, the fiber is also like jute, and hemp we get from the stem of the jutes, a hemp plant. Modal tree gives us the modal fiber. The pulp of the wood of the stem of the modal fiber gives us the modal tree gives us the modal fiber. This is our very own pineapple, which gives us pina fiber. And then we have coconut husk, which gives us coir, the outer shell of the coconut. I'm very sure you must have heard of bamboo tree as well, which gives us bamboos. And sisal fiber, we get it from sisal plant. There's another fiber called rush fiber, we get it from rush grass. These both are looking similar, but they are not. Have a closer look with broad leaves. This one is with broad leaves, sisal, and this one is like a wild grass. Now here the chapter ends and we switch to the worksheet. We have already done the questions at the back of at the end of the chapter. Now the worksheet. I have given you the keywords here, so when you write your answer, just go through it. Camel hair can be used to make woolen clothes. Can camel hair be used to make woolen clothes? Yes. And if you remember, we have discussed the chart which I had shown in the beginning of the session. You can refer that chart where different types of wools and their sources and their uses are given. Why silk and wool should be dry cleaned before storing and are stored with pest repellents and deodorants. Children, we have learned that silk and wool both are animal fibers made up of protein or keratin, and if there is this smell of sweat will be there in these fabric, these protein, the keratin with the smell of sweat will attract insects. So this needs to be dry cleaned before we store it, along with naphthalene balls, which is a pest repellent and a deodorant. Question number 3, which fabric you will wear if you are going to visit a kiln where clay are hardened into bricks? Now kiln is a place, brick kiln, what kind of a place? So we continue with the worksheet. What kind of a place is a brick kiln? It is hot or it is cold? So students, brick kilns are very, very hot places because there the clay is it is made into bricks in very big fire furnaces. So it has very high temperature, so we need a fabric which is air permeable, which can pass through the air and which can absorb sweat. So what do you think, which fabric fits in here? Cotton. Cotton clothes are air permeable and they are very good absorbent. So that keeps our skin dry and doesn't make us feel that warm. Question number 4. Thousands of years ago, man realized that if he kept flocks of sheep, he will not need to hunt animals for fur. Explain. So remember, we had discussed in the beginning that early man used to hunt animals for food and for clothing as well. But later on, he discovered that hair of certain animals can be cut without killing the animals. It can be cut and made into thread and fabric, which can keep them warm. Now we have fill in the blanks here, and I have given you the helping words at the end of the fill in the blanks. Dash and fur obtained from animal hair. So what is obtained from animal hair? Wool and fur. And dash from cocoons of silkworm. Silk from cocoons of silkworm. B. Wool and silk contain a type of protein known as keratin. It is easier and quicker to spin wool than cotton or flax fibers, right? So wool is easier to spin rather than cotton and flax fiber. The fleece is washed to remove impurities. Now which process is this where washing of the fleece is done? That is scouring. E. The high cost of woolen clothing has made way for synthetic fibers such as, which synthetic fiber is like wool? It's acrylic. Dash is the cultivation and production of silkworm to obtain silk fiber. What do we call it? The production of silkworm and cultivation of silkworm. It is sericulture. The dash feed on mulberry leaves to grow into silkworms. That is the larva. The larva, it feeds on the mulberry leaves to grow into silkworm, and and what is inside cocoon? It is pupa. So the silkworm changes into pupa inside the cocoon. Dash is a synthetic fiber that resembles silk. Rayon. Rayon is a synthetic fiber that resembles silk. So with this worksheet, we come to the end of the chapter. If you have any difficulty in doing any of the question, refer to the PPT I have already sent you, and you may also drop a message. Bye for now, students. Stay safe.